Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Suikoden. Where we last left off, we took out the last of the 5 Imperial Generals, Sonya, and she has joined us, and we have all 108 recruits. All that is left is to take out the Imperial capital. Oh yeah, and we learned that Sanchez was a no good traitor, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways. March to the capital. Ooh, the big plot drop. Or plot bomb drop. Actually, did she already tell us the story? Wait, at what point did we establish that Wendy was trying to kill Lignot? Yep. He's back. Those were your last thoughts, really, guy? Yeah, there's no do-overs. That's right, Grumio. We gathered the Dragon Balls and wished you back to life. Heh. And once again, I hate how the music cuts off. It just kind of, it's weird. I don't know. Arr! I did a little dance. Adorable. Alrighty. Away we go. My orders? Wait a minute. Nope, let's go. Ah, it's this twinkle toe. 100,000, holy shit. Impossible. Then what? There we go. That cleaned up house. Yeah, all 7 of you. The last battle. $20,000. Shit. You can try, Uber. You can try. Alright, first, we send in the ninjas. Bow attack. Alright. Go, Knights Party! Yeah, it's about a half and half exchange. I say about. Let's try using the thieves. See if I can save myself a little bit of ninja power. Magic attack. Good job, Kryn. Alright, so we would need to use a bow attack. I think. Yep. Uber's charge, so we'll want to use magic. Charge attack, huh? Good buddies. For our Imperial team. Wild geese, I like it. Alright, let's see if this works. Ah, nice! Oh, shit. Oh, you did not. Okay, she was wounded. Okay. I was about to rage like a mother. I'm like, there's only 800 of them left. How the fuck did we lose somebody? Yeah, that's right, Uber. You lose. Bye, Felicia. Oh, like that's like all over my face. Oh god, no. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so off the bat, we will be taking. If I can find them. Pesmerga. Where's Sonya at? There's Sonya. And Crowley. Ooh, Matthew, you might want to. Will do, Matthew. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I gotta heal somebody. Alright, so before we proceed with that, there are two things I'm gonna check to make sure. That A, Eileen did not just fucking die, and also I need to improve Victor's weapon. I guess we'll improve Victor's weapon first. Flix is maxed out. I don't think I need to bother with Sonya's. Oh, damn, I'm just shy of a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, and we'll go up a floor. Okay, there she is. Alright, sweet, she's alive. Wanted to make sure. Oh, actually, let me... first floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a save. Although I think I get a save station in the, Well, first we'll stay. I think I get one in the Greg Minster area. Okay, formation. That's fine that Sonya's a short, because I'm going to be using her for her magic. Ooh. That's actually not ideal. Yeah, let me swap her out. Oh, wait, hold on, that's the wrong floor, isn't it? Yep, it is. Mitt. Gremio's back at level 31. Jeez. Shows you how long it's been since I've used him. Her magic's 126. What was... What's her face's? Magic 162. Yeah, let's take Tingar. Gregminster. Actually, let me check something real quick. Phone. Would you mind cooperating? Wait, why am I tabbed over to here? What the hell? That's bizarre. Huh, never mind. Alright, oops. Wrong thing. F1. Into the game where it all began. Oh, hello, Einguide. Or Einguide. He remembered. Hmm. Alright, if you insist. Hey, when did she take damage? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, she definitely needs some healing done. Three damage. Yeah, you sure showed him, Tingar. Wait, is that the one I want to use? Yeah, it is. Okay. In the event that you are unable to do that, heal yourself. Oh, Tingar's dead. And Victor's dead. Don't need to fire another one. Just attack him. Healing Wind on him. Can't have too much more HP left, surely. There we go. I didn't realize Tingar was so badly damaged. Oh, RIP on Guide, or Einguide. I don't know if that's a joke or if it's like his loyalty being priceless. Like, I don't fully understand that. Actually, do I get one that refresh? I want to say that I do. A Colossus. Oh, well, that was easy. Ah, it's Krause's office. Attack him, you attack him, you attack him, you defend. Yeah, just free will it. God, Pesmerga, you're so slow to the punch. Oh, you got that one. I like that arid, like that air in the background. It really makes it feel like end timesy, if that makes sense. There's his throne. Alright, let's see if I can escape these clowns. Sweet. I don't have time for you scrubs. Let's try that again. Sweet. Oh, damn, that thing behind them looks scary. Ambush! Defend, 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 rune, hell, and defend. Four of them. Or, whoops. Get an assload of money that I'm not going to use. Defend, 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 rune, hell, defend, yes. Defend, 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 rune, hell, defend. I'm speedrunning this shit, apparently. Grieve, how many of these bastards are you gonna throw at me? Actually, hold on. Rune. Storm. The one in the back, and you attack him. No, that didn't do shit. That did, though. Oops, no, do not defend. Attack the middle one. Storm. You attack, and then you attack. Nice! Just tearing through these fools. I immediately round a corner, and then another one pops up. Okay, Gabe, this is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, this is getting very ridiculous. Oh, this better be the last fucking group. Okay, let me F1 save there, so I don't have to do all that BS again. Yeah, we can fight one Phantom, that's not a problem. But since we just one hit killed him. Defend, 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 Rune. Shining Wind, defend, defend, yes. I forgot how redundant this part of the game is. It's just wave after wave after wave of guys. Oh, hello. Power Ring. Much protection. Yeah, let's equip that to you. Let's save over that one, yes. Okay, F1. Run. You motherfucker. Haven't I fought enough of these shitheads? Oh, I can't use any more. Oh, that's right, Shining Wind. You, that hurt. I was about to say, how much health does that thing have? Good grief. F1. Oh, you assholes. They don't give you one. Well, I could have sworn they do. I could have sworn they give you a save thing that restores your magic. That's dumb. They throw you through the ringer. And it's not like you oh my god. That is so dumb. There has to be one in here. F1. Oh, alright, sweet. We can just start letting him go. I was about to say, like, how many of these fucks do we have to kill before that even happens? I remember there being one, or am I thinking of Suikoden 2? Just let me run. I'm so sick of fighting these things. Horned helmet. 35. Considering you already got a horned helmet anyway. Like, or his portrait has a horned helmet. Well, positive side, I don't have to run through all those damn guards again. Yeah, what if I just missed it? Oh, just let me run. Oh yeah, surrounded by all one of them. That's why I got cocky with all my use of spells and whatnot. I thought, yeah, I'll just breeze through these guys. Because they give me a healing option later on. Good job, game. You just made me look like an asshole. Oh my god, I'm sick of that fucking... But was surrounded. Okay, their dodging ability is pretty fun. Or pretty funny. Pretty cool. Okay, maybe now that everybody's at level 58, it'll start letting me just let everybody go. Okay, nothing there. I guess it was all in my head. What the shit? What the shit, game? Alright, sweet. I can start letting all of them go. Alright. I don't think I can use an escape talisman, can I? Nope. It no worky. I guess I spent my shit conservatively on my first run then. That must have been what happened. Alright, let me head back outside. There's an area for me to rest. Like, right, like after you fight Ein Guy, then the game would maybe be thinking like, oh, the player's probably got to turn back to recuperate everything. Like in one of those tents or something. Nope, apparently not. Alright. I royally fucked up the pacing of this finale, but I will make do. So we should be fully recovered, and we are. Actually, let me make a hard save as well. And then I'll make another save when we get back up there, if I need to. Actually, no, I won't need to, because then I'll have the F1 save. And that'll also be the save we'll be using to load into Suikoden 2. Oh yeah, and then the enemies here change. It's not the simple creatures we fought before. It's actually like hardened killers and demons and shit. All right, finale, take 2. If I could somehow get Vegas to work with the format that I have these videos set on, I will totally do that and like omit the entirety of me running back and all that jazz. And if I can't, failing that, then I'll just put a timestamp like, hey, skip here. This is where I fight the final boss. Because I got arrogant. I misjudged the game. I thought it would give me a checkpoint heal, but it didn't. Okay, so again, I gotta point out that if you remember, there were 3 guards in one of those colossi, and it told me it said let go. When it's just one of the colossi, it's just no. You might not be able to escape. Good game. Be consistent with your logic. I'm not dealing with any of you butt munches. Oh man, if these guys respawned, I would be so mad. I was just thinking about like, man, imagine this being a Dark Souls thing. I'm like, yeah, if it was Dark Souls 2, they would definitely respawn. Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1, they'd probably give you at least a shortcut. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Souls 2. It's not a bad game. It's still a good game. It's just not as good as 1 or 3. Or Bloodborne, for that matter. Yeah, Bloodborne's easily my favorite, but I'm more of a gothic horror fantasy person anyway. And then I would say dark fantasy and then high fantasy, which I consider Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls is, I guess it's more or less dark fantasy. I don't know. The high fantasy and dark fantasy things tend to get confused. Like, Dragon Age Origins considers itself to be dark fantasy. It's not really. It's a high fantasy series. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, let's make a save here. Fuck it. I got 358s to choose from. I mean, it's nice of them to give you a save room, but I would hope they would like restore your HP and MP. But no, it doesn't. The game's like, oh, fuck you. If memory serves, it's the right head I gotta take out first. F1. Hello, Barbarossa. Bring it on, Barbarossa. King Ghidorah? I knew it was you all along. Where's Godzilla when you need him? See, I think that's the head we want to go for first. I don't know if Fog of Deception even works on them. Because one of the heads can bring back the other heads to life. Okay, that's the one immune to lightning. Gotcha. And that one on the far left is immune to wind. Alright, so ball of lightning on you then. Hold on, which one did I put that on? Okay, the middle one. I'm targeting one head, but distributing the damage. Ah, he put him in a cocoon. Let's try it, see what happens. I hit the wrong goddamn head. I'm such an idiot. Oh, very nice, Pesmerica. Thankfully, none of them are healers. So, any damage they take that's permanent is when they die. It's when I gotta worry about if they're gonna be brought back to life or not. No, not Mr. Crowley. Oh, fuck. Well, so much for him. Too bad I don't have any, resurrection spells. Probably should have got him better protection. One down. They took one of mine, I took one of theirs. God, that thing packs a wallop. Wait, hold on, which one? Yeah, that one. Oh, I went after the wrong goddamn head. I fucked up. I went after the wrong fucking head. So it's the one that's immune to wind magic that I gotta go after. Yeah. I just gotta go through the animation. Thank you. Okay, so we don't have to do all that dialogue again. Okay. F1. So we go for that head. There I go, get my heads mixed up again. Go for that one. Goddamn King Ghidorah. Nice. Oh, come on. With that already. I hate that move. Or rather, I hate that it kills Crowley, like, instantly. Yeah, we'll do Water of Kindness. Yeah, that move stung. Use that on him. Hopefully that head on the far end there is almost dead. Good lord, that deals a lot of damage. Yeah, she's a Mega Medicine on him. And yeah, once we get rid of that far end head, we're going for that one that does that Uber attack in the middle. Oh, alright, that's one down. And of course it's going to target the wrong goddamn it. Oh wait, no, never mind, no it's not. You go for the middle head, because we'll take pot shots at it. And use Water of Kindness. Come on, Pittsburgh, so I can get some criticals. Oh, I guess all three heads can do that attack then. That's my last Black Shadow. Yep, I'm out of Black Shadows. Hello, my cat. I am fighting King Ghidorah right now. I'm pretty much on my last legs. That actually didn't do a whole lot of damage now I'm looking at it. Let's see if this does anything. We didn't really get to see if it did last time or not. I could really go for some crits. No, apparently that did not do shit. Okay, now I'll use that Uber heal. Make a medicine on Surflick. About time you got a crit. Yeah, and he took it down. Alright, one head to go. Nice. I love when Pesmerga gets a hit, or a critical. Just beats the shit out of whatever's in his way. Pesmerga, you beast! Does anybody need immediate healing? I'm gonna go with Victor. That, I think this head's about gone anyway. Alright, let's make this the final round, peoples. Nice! Oh! Cheer got the final hit! Yes! Perfect! I mean, aside from Crowley getting knocked out early on. Yep, we did it. Again! Whoa! Hello, Kasim, Sonya, Milich, and Kwanda. Yeah, he was. Oh, go suck on an egg. Ouch. You can try. Oh, I vanished. Because you have nobody close to you. You are actually the exact opposite of that, my dear. Yeah, must suck to be you. So they was going through Tinder and swiped left on your ass. Ah, he pretended to be under her control. We shall see. And thus they renamed Gregminster Emperor's Landing. Yep, that is the end. Oh, Kazim's alive. That's great. Alright. The Emperor. Yeah, you think? Alright, time to get the fuck on out of here. Self-destruct sequence has been activated. Oh yeah, I should probably heal Crowley. Damn it, do I even have... Okay, I was about to say, do I even have any left? I was actually expecting Tingar to be the one to fall, not fucking Crowley. Like, yeah, Crowley's the most badass wizard. Proceeds to get one shot by the final boss. Oh crap, bad guys. Oh, whoops, I hit the button too fast. Anybody feel like dying today? Oh, seriously? Way to ruin the mood, guy. One damage. Bits that I'm never gonna use. F1 run, thank you. Oof, damn it. Fool, be careful. Stay alive. Oh, hey, Victor made it. Too bad I have to fight alongside you. You sure know how to treat a man. Oh, that's screenshot worthy. You shall not pass. Bad touch, stranger danger. Yeah, actually, yeah. Aren't you lucky you get to see all this for kicking the bucket? Yep, R.I.P. Matthew. Salute. Let the man rest. Crack open a cold one for him. Become the president of the Tron Republic and, should say became, lives in peace. Yep, R.I.P. Matthew. Disappears with Licknat. Leaves Tron Republic with Futch. And protect the border, protector of the border. It should say became game. Son of Yubri leaves country. Follows Tyr. First chairman of the Tron Republic's Congress. Tired of fighting, continues to protect Teal's mansion. Yep, Victor and Flick went MIA. Platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Begins a business. Wait, Clive, we barely even knew you. Disappears during the final battle. Became lancing instructor of the Republican Army. Just leaves the country. I mean, yeah, he said he only existed to avenge his former master and destroy Barbarossa. Saying his contract was up, he disappears. Was in Cobalt for a while and then set off on a journey. Alright, so the elves are rebuilding. Spends his life protecting the graves of Graves? He's got multiple graves? Embark on a journey to improve himself. Oh, so he became the admiral? Alright, so they went into business. Turn to Kaku and enjoy a careful life at the fucking English. Except as Terraria departs on a journey. Follows Hicks on his journey. Hicks slayed a dragon, Tinker helps slay a Hicks slayed a vampire, and Tinker helps slay a dragon. Disappears. Always by Lepon's side. Alright, so that confirms that she lived. Spends the remainder of his life in his hometown. I'd say Tinker gets the better end of that, because I think Barbarossa was a more formidable opponent than Necklord. Departs on a journey in search of worthy opponents. Retires from knighthood, and then Scoot 2 happens, and then he doesn't retire. Or he comes out of retirement. Co-commander. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they became co-commanders of the Republican Guard. Secretary General of the Turan Republic. Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. To coach the junior. Parts to collect all sounds of the world. Interesting. Ooh, open to theater. Despite the world, he returns to the caverns. He was so upset that he got taken out early on. Oh, sweet. Fuma joined the Rokaku Ninjas. Becomes rich off his inventions. Ah, good for you, Sergey. Forces her way to Taio's household. Jesus Christ, woman. How thirsty are you? Ah, Sheena, when will you learn? Named Captain of the Torn Republic Patrol Corps. Ooh, became a Chief Justice. And then Hellion succeeded Leiknat as Seer. Becomes the most popular dancer in the Republic. Still preoccupied with alcohol. Oh, I thought I was going to say something about how, what's-his-face kept bothering him. To find a bigger trick. Phila teleportation disappears without a trace. Ah, Ruby got accepted into the Village of Elves. Returns home and claims his heritage. Wait, he actually had an inheritance? Adventure calls. Goes assistant to Warren, starts his own business. Returns to the forest from whence he came. Appointed martial arts instructor. Oh, she found her cat again. That's good. Lets Moose succeed and retires. Oh, he became the village chief. Nice. Aww. Still talking to Kaku. Guess he didn't learn its lesson. Fucking Kren. Yeah, I didn't want to talk too much over that chorus because I really like that chorus. It's so good. Alright, well that's the end of Suikoden 1. Ah, getting a little teary-eyed. So yeah, had a couple of hiccups there at the end, but nothing game-ending, you know? Not like I had to restart the game or anything like that. Not like with Suikoden 2, which I gotta get a list compiled of everything that I'm gonna be doing on that. Is this thing gonna update? Yeah, English. I mean, the English I think is funny. It actually kind of, it's actually charming in its own way. Okay. There are some parts of the game that I genuinely dislike because it doesn't tell you specifically where to go. Like, for example, with when you check Milit's place, you just scout ahead. It doesn't tell you to go south to find the Yukon. It's like there was a problem connecting the dots. There's another instance where that happens. Trying to remember which part it is. I think it might have been. Was it when you get the engine to the boat? No, because that's how you. I'm trying to remember what. There was a second section. I swear there was. Trying to think where it's at. Huh. Well, anyways, if it comes back to me, it comes back to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, I was a little bit annoyed that I didn't get that save point where it would like heal you up after you battled through all the guards, and of course Ghid, or however you say his name. Because in Suikoden 2, they give that to you right after you beat. You have to fight one boss, you have to duel another, and then you fight another pair, and then after you defeat that pair, actually I think right before you defeat that pair, there's a save point you can go back to, and it'll automatically heal all your wounds, bring all your people back to life, and it will restore your MP, which is the main reason why I was like, I'm not fighting the Emperor with, with barely anything. Hell, honestly, I threw everything I had at him with what I had with my group, and even then, it was barely enough. And it didn't help that freaking Crowley kept getting one-shotted by the fucking, I think it was the middle head. Actually, I think all three heads have that attack. It's just they have their own unique spell. Like the one on the far, like if we're going from the screen from left to right, the left one has the revive ability. The middle one has that lightning ability, and then the one on the far right has the fire breath, which it seems to favor the lightning attack the most, followed by the cocoon move, whatever that is. But the fire breath does a lot more damage, so I'm actually glad I didn't use that as much. But the main thing I wanted was a good fight out of the Emperor, and I got it. I actually had to redo it because I was like, shit, I attacked the wrong head. Fuck. Because I knew if I kept going, I was going to lose. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of firepower. There's no way I can re-kill this head over again. So, my advice then is always go for that head on the far left, closest to your left, anyways. And then the middle one, maybe, and then the one on the far right. Yeah, after you take out that one on the far left, it's just pick whichever one you feel is the bigger concern. But regardless of my complaints, they're minor. If you've played the game before and you memorize everything, then it's pretty easy to figure out where you need to go. It's just like your first time through, it can be a little confusing. And off they go! And so the save I'm going to be using is the one I made right before I fought the Emperor, and that's the one you're supposed to use, or to import, because all 108 of your people are alive. There's no way for them to be perma-dead, so it's the save you want to go for. But anywho, I've been Devil Watts. This has been Suikoden, and I will see you all soon for Suikoden 2. And I will probably be putting both of these games on the same playlist. Like, I don't know what I'll call it, like Suikoden Dualogy or something like that. But anyways, see you all next time.